Oh my gosh, look at that.
Ah, he bit me.
This is the last chance at finding it.
Oh, snap. Welcome back to another adventure. We're out here on the river. I'm here with my buddy Patrick. There he is. And we are in Patrick's kayak today. This thing is sweet. It's got a motor on the back of it. It's got one of those little Newport motors on the back of it. He's getting his situated, but we're out here on one of my favorite rivers of all time to do some fishing. There's all sorts of things out here. Lots of fish, lots of smallmouth, lots of trout, red-eye bass, walleye, sauger, everything inhabits this river. And it's also a weekend, so there's gonna be a lot of people inhabiting this river today also. But it should be okay. This place always has a bunch of fish, and I am just excited to get this adventure underway. We're here about to go past this first shoal, the first shoal of minis, and the idea is that we're just going to float downstream a little bit, fish a little bit, and then we're going to motor back upstream, which is what is so cool about these kayaks. Hopefully it's going to work out. This will be the first time we've done this in these kayaks before, but I think it'll be okay. Otherwise, we're going to have to get somebody to pick us up downstream and haul us back up here. But either way, should be good. We had some rain this morning, kind of got the river murked up just a little bit, but it still looks really good. It seems fishy, and it should be overcast most of the day today too, so it should be good for us because it has been quite hot here in Arkansas. But anyways, we're gonna get after it. How many fish are you gonna catch today? At least 40. At least 3?
40.
At least 40 by himself. I hope I catch at least 40 by myself. My goal, I forgot to bring my clicker. Dang it, I had a little clicker. I hope we catch at least 50 fish. I think we will. I think we can catch upwards of 100 though, because this is a prime spot on this river. Haven't been here since like last fall, and yeah, I know it lives here. I know the potential, so I'm excited. Hopefully y'all are excited for this one. If y'all are, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, stick around because we're gonna be cooking up what we catch today. I know you're gonna love that. There's some good fish out here. Some fish that taste good, and there's one in particular that I'm after to fill the cooler up with. The cooler's in Patrick's kayak, so we'll have to haul them and throw them in there. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna get after it. Thank y'all for watching. Let's catch some fish. Yeah, we'll start fishing this pool, and we'll fish a couple more pools. Like I said, whenever we go back up, we'll have to get out and we'll have to drag it over that. But it is what it is. That's, like I said, that's the worst part, is that little stretch. First cast, baby! Oh, it's our guy! Get up here! Yes! This is what we wanted. We want smallies and trout and everything else, but this is one of the fish species that I am excited about catching and keeping today. That is an Ozark red-eye bass. Get the name red-eye bass, got the red eye. If you're familiar with rock bass, they're very closely related, but this is its own endemic species here in the White River and White River basins. This is a really cool fish, and they taste really, really good. Patrick has the cooler, so I'm gonna stash this thing in the kayak for the time being. Hopefully it doesn't jump out. Just for a moment, and we'll catch up with him, we'll throw him in the cooler. But that is awesome. We're gonna take home a mess of these things because we don't have these where we're at by our house. So that is awesome. Fish on, and this time it's a rainbow trout. Little rainbow on the D2. We're up here underneath this waterfall. We're right here by the camping area. So this, oh, there he goes. This area, I'm sure gets fished a lot, but so far we got a red-eye bass and a rainbow trout out of this little hole. Toss this thing back down in there so we can get another one. It's pretty instant. If we're gonna catch trout, this is pretty much the section of the river where the trout kind of fizzle out. So if we want to catch some trout to keep and eat, that one there was kind of small. This is where we got to do it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a bigger one. Another trout. 2 trout in a row. He's like spitting up something. I don't know what that is. Oh, what is that? Crawfish? I don't even know. This one here's spitting up some nasty stuff. That's okay. A trout. We're gonna go throw this trout and this red-eye bass in the cooler. Here we go. 1 trout. Oh. There's water in here. And 1 red-eye bass. That's what we want. You catch those? Go ahead. Oh, that thing looks sick.
Juicy.
Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. He bit it on the fall. It's on the Ned rig, and it is it's a big trout. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that one. He's in the boat. He is in the boat. Look at that guy. Pretty nice trout. We're gonna keep him too, throw him in the cooler. Like I said, this is about as far down as these trout live. So that's exciting. Another trout. He bit it on the Ned rig on the fall. It was weird. Can't complain about that. Fish on! That's a good one. Is that a red-eye bass? It's a red-eye bass. Look at this one. Look at that, another nice red-eye bass. Surprised it wasn't a smallmouth. He was fighting hard like one. But we'll take it. Patrick is over there, but I'm gonna throw him underneath the kayak. I'm sure we'll meet up again. Them boys are tasty. And we're stuck here on this waterfall, so we might as well throw in here again and catch us another one. See if we can't get lucky, get us a big fat smallie right here. Another one, another red-eye bass, come on, they're everywhere. They're loaded. They are loaded. This is a little small guy. He doesn't even look very good, he's kind of ugly. I'll send him back. Destroying the Ned rig. When's one of these gonna be a 2-pound smallie? How have we already caught like 10 fish between the two of us and neither one of us have caught a smallmouth yet? That's what's blowing my mind right now. My mind is blown. Oh, that's a big one. Big one. Oh, big smallie, big smallie, big smallie. Oh my gosh, it's a big smallie. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, he's fighting so hard. Oh my gosh, he's going up with, oh gosh, what are you doing? Big smallie. Yeah. Take a look at that right there, guys. That's a 2-pound smallmouth. He fought so hard compared to that red-eye bass. That is awesome. What a good fish. That's what we're after out here, guys. What a beauty. That's a big one. Oh, is that a red? Oh my gosh, another big old red-eye bass. These guys are hot today. How many of these are out there? These guys are outnumbering the smallmouth big time. I thought it was a smallmouth. He thumped it real hard. That's sick. Another red-eye bass, huh? I'll take it. I thought it was gonna be a smallmouth. He thumped it. I mean, he crack-a-lacked it. Another one. Smallmouth, red-eye bass, smallie! Smallie jolly! Look at that. Another nice smallmouth. Look at that last two fish. A little smallmouth bass, little red-eye bass. Which one would y'all prefer? Red-eye, smallmouth? Hard to say. I'll head back. I think this tree is pretty big. Oh baby, that's a big one. That's a big fish. Oh my gosh. That is a big smallie. That's a big smallie. Oh my gosh, look at that. Gosh. Yeah. Yeah, look at that one. I couldn't even turn him in the current. He was just moving. What a stud. That's what I'm talking about right there. Get some rainbow trout, some red-eye bass, freaking big smallmouth. There's 3 and 4 pounders out here that eat trout. Like, there's some big smallies, but we're gonna send this one back. Look at him, he's coming up. Back down, that was sick. Good thing did it on the fall. That's a big old fish, it feels like, coming up current. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's another smallie on the fall. That was crazy. These fish fight so hard. Yes, sir. Not a bad little fish. Gotcha! Big old trout! That's a nice trout. Oh yeah, nice trout. Nice. Another nice rainbow trout, courtesy of the D2 jig. If you haven't tried the D2 jig for trout fishing, you got to. It's a trout catching machine. It also catches those red-eye bass, catches smallmouth, catches a little bit of everything. I'm not sure, well, I know y'all saw that. I'm not sure all of what y'all just saw, but that was a disaster. I was trying to tie on a bait, and I got kind of caught up in this shoal, and I went down the worst spot. I'm not sure how the kayak got hung up, but it got hung up between a rock. It was on its side, it filled up with water. One of my poles fell out the back. I was trying to grab it. Somehow, I don't know, got out of my grasp, went down, one pole went in, the other pole was dangling, the other pole fell off, tackle box fell off. I lost both of my spinning rods. I saw where one went down. I'm gonna try to tie a crankbait on, see if I can hook it, but guys, that was not good. That was not good. I didn't flip, the kayak filled with water, but I gotta try to catch that fishing pole. Ah, that's devastating. Okay, I'm gonna look right here for a little bit longer, but that sucks. It's not how I wanted this to go. I at least still have one rod. Patrick retrieved my bag with my baits. It's my bait cast rod. It's not quite ideal, but maybe we'll get lucky and catch it. I've been throwing a crankbait for about 30 minutes trying to catch one of the poles at least, and I have come up empty. It's kind of deep right there. I don't know if I want to get in and try to swim for it. It's kind of unsafe. This is the last chance at finding it. We're going up here to the shoal. There's like some sneaky deep holes, and then there's like some shallow little shelves. I can't believe we haven't ran into it. Either one of them. They should just be right here, or just a little bit downstream. We've checked everything. Oh gosh, it's sketchy. It's sketchy. I'm feeling the bottom, shuffling all over. These rods are 7 feet long, so you would think that you would run into one. Oh look, a fish probably bit the bait and swam off with it somewhere. I'm just following the shoal down. Patrick's further downstream, but We're covering a lot of water looking for these stupid things, and it's just not turning up. What worries me is I saw one of them floating. It was further down, and it was like right around here, and it's super shallow right here, but it's just not here anymore. I don't know where it went. It's gone. It's gone. They're gone. We gave it our all. I didn't want to leave here without at least getting in the water and trying to find it. Oh well. I'm gonna have to be a bait finesse guy for the day. I got my, already got my Ned rig rigged back up. This just seems weird and wrong, but it'll be all right. I got 12-pound line on here. Hopefully it's not too big. Hopefully we'll go slay some more fish. Baby, I'm on the board again. I got me a red-eye bass. The bait caster slaps a little bit different. Okay, first fish post, I don't know, we can't call it a flip. We didn't flip, but basically we'll call it a flip. Since we lost everything, it's a red-eye bass, a little naughty one. Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes, he chased it out. That was sick. He bit it, missed it, chased it out. Look at that one. They might eat a spinnerbait. That's a nice one. That's a fatty. Golly. You can manhandle these smallies though with this bait caster. This is a 6'9" medium. It's kind of my jerk bait rod. Beauty. Beauty. Got him. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's another big one. That's the quality we're after. He's got some tank on him. Look at that naughty fella. It's another like close to 2-pounder. Maybe not quite 2, but really close to it. Just healthy, got a big old tail. Beautiful smallmouth, guys. Gotta love that. Okay, let's send him back. Bye. I don't think they're gonna eat it. True or false? Pretty good one right there. Oh, they eat a spinnerbait out here. Oh, he off. Whee. That's a stud. That's a stud. That's a big one. I think it's a big one. It feels big. It feels big. Oh my gosh. Nice one. Big daddy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Nice one. Big daddy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's the biggest of the day, I think, guys. Look at that beauty. That's a big one. What a studly river smallmouth. Ate the Ned rig. I threw a spinnerbait, threw a chatterbait, nothing. Ned rig, first cast, boom. Big guy. Another one, another big one. He's running, he's running, he's running, he's running. Another good one. Another good one. Not as good, but still good. Woo! There we go. They love this thing. Nice fish. Oh, it's a fish. That's a big fish. That is a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I thought I had a rock just then for sure. He's not hooked very good. Boat flip. Look at that. He's hooked good enough. Out in the middle of the river, kind of got a really good steady flow right here. Some big boulders out there in the middle. That's a solid 2 1/4 pounder probably, maybe a little more. He's healthy, he's Vince. What a beautiful specimen. See ya. He was digging hard. Big one, big one, big one, big one. Stay on, it's a nice fish. It's a nice fish. Nice fat smallie. Stay there. Got you. I thought he was bigger, to be honest. Another good smallmouth. Close to 2 pounds. Probably not quite 2 pounds. Man, he fought like he was huge. That's another good one. Another good one. Another good one. There we go. Boat flip. It's nice to get out of the kayak for a little bit, stretch your legs, catch the smallies. There's a big, thick one. Maybe not super big, but like a 15-incher. 14, 15. Bye! Oh, that's a nice fish. What is this? I don't think it's a smallie. Yeah, it is. A nice smallie. Nice smallie. Come here to daddy. Another solid smallmouth. We got a really good spot here. We were fishing that shoal up there. I was out on the bank, and now we got this little deep stretch with some deep, big chunk rock, and that is just the juice out here in these rivers. Anytime you got moving water, deep water, big chunk rock, there's also grass, also a little bit of shade. It's just like the perfect recipe for a whole cluster of smallmouth. Look at this. As soon as it hit the water. Another good one. Better than the last one. Smoked it. Smoked it. I just pitched that thing out in front of the boat, not even 20 yards in front of me, and that guy was on it. Oh baby, that's a big one. That's a big one on a jerkbait. Big one on a jerkbait, baby. Big one on a jerkbait. Try to stay out of this shoal right here. There we go. There's just a good one, really dark. Came right up from underneath the rock and ate that jerkbait. Patrick was telling me he couldn't catch one on a jerkbait, so I put it on there and proved him wrong. Guys, there's a freaking cool snake over here. Try to sneak attack it. Snake attack it. Oh, he's so cool looking. He's like orange. You don't see me? Got him. Woo! 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 Got him. Oh, I missed. Ah, he bit me. He is grumpy. It's a good sized one. Look at how orange and how just like brick red and patterned up this thing is. It is stunning. And that belly is so orange. A little grumpy, bit me on the hand. That's okay, I deserved it. But I just had to grab it, get a close look for y'all. I wanted to show Patrick. Patrick's got a fish. This thing is sweet. Oh, he still got the fish. Patrick is hooked up. Ow. Ow. Ow, let go of my hand. Let's see that fish. This snake eats those for breakfast. Took us all day to get our first snake, but this is a gorgeous Midland water snake. This is a very red and orange colored up one. They can be kind of a dark brownish color, but this one here is awesome. I spotted it from like 50 yards away. I was like, there is a bright orange snake climbing on that rock. Gotta go check it out. The thing about this river is it's pretty cold and these snakes are pretty sluggish, so it makes them easy to catch, but you can see those red bands on the side. See that orange belly. Non-venomous water snake, but they will bite you. As you can see, I let him get close to my finger and he said, I'm gonna bite that. But we're gonna let him go. We're gonna keep going. We just have a little bit further. We're gonna go down and then we're gonna start motoring back up towards where we launched at. But we're gonna keep fishing along the way, but I had to show you guys this cool snake. We're always due for a snake catch at this river. And he's gonna dip ready, set, peace. That's epic. That's a good one. Feels good anyways. It feels good anyways. Looks good. Looks good, feels good. That's a nice fish. That's a stud. Look at that one. That is a good one right there. If I don't catch any more this big today, I'm happy with that. That is a really nice fish. Hopefully we'll catch a few more going back up. Hooked him good. That is a big, beautiful smallmouth. Look at that, just caramel colored. Golden, got some olive in him. Really pretty fish. Gotta love that. Oh, we're bouncing. Well guys, we survived. We caught a lot of fish. It wasn't too bad. We floated down like probably, oh shoot, we floated down maybe like, I don't know, maybe 3 miles. And then we just hopscotched over the waterfalls on the way back up. Had a portage around a few, had to walk and pull the kayaks over the waterfall several times to get in the water. But we made it. We didn't lose any more fishing gear. We only lost like, how many baits did you lose today? 2. I lost 2 baits. I lost 4 baits, but we did lose 2 fishing rods. I lost 2 fishing rods. So that's not great. But we did catch like, I think we easily caught over 100 fish today. Easily, between the 2 of us, between all the smallmouth, the trout, the red-eye bass, and we've got a cooler full of trout and red-eye bass that we're eager to get back home and cook up. So we're gonna make the long drive back to Central Arkansas, and we'll catch you guys whenever we get there. We're back at the house. It's the next morning. I just want to show you guys some of the fish that we kept that we're gonna be cooking up here in a little bit. We've got 4 rainbow trout that we kept, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Ozark red-eye bass, and they look awesome. Whenever they get on ice, they just change color and they just look crazy. But these guys are super good eating. They taste kind of like bluegill, but it's different. They're just really, really good. And then of course we all know how trout taste. They're good. I'm gonna be filleting all of these red-eye bass and be cleaning these guys just normal, just gutting them and cutting the heads off. But it should be good. We'll catch back up with y'all when we start cooking.
Hey girls, what's up, Buggy? Come here, Bug. Hey, how are you? Did you hear we're cooking fish? Hey, Junebug, how are you doing? Looking good, little babies. Did y'all hear I lost 2 fishing poles in the river yesterday? Yeah, that wasn't great, was it, Junebug? Wasn't my best move. That's okay. We can replace them, and we've got some fish fillets in the bag. This baby is hot and ready to go, and we're just going to go ahead and start dunking because we are hungry. Boom. The last couple times I cooked red-eye bass, I just cooked them in a skillet. So today we're going to be frying them up. And all I did is I mixed some cornmeal and flour, mostly cornmeal, just a little bit of flour to make sure we had full coverage on the fillets, but that's what it looks like. Got a little slap your mama, a little salt and pepper in here also. These fillets turned out great. Look at that. That looks tasty. Okay, we'll do those. Then we'll do those. We'll put them here, and then we'll eat them. I'll let you know how it goes. And behold, here is our final creation. We have all of our Ozark red-eye bass fillets fried up. They look really, really good. One thing I always forget about whenever I clean these fish is that their fillets aren't as big as I think they're going to be. They have such a big old head and big old like eyeball and just big mouth. I don't know, it kind of throws off perspective. Makes me think they have like giant fillets, but in reality they're about the size of like a smaller, kind of average sized crappie or a big bluegill. But I guess that's why they're so tasty. But we're going ahead, we're going to do this one. This one here is speaking to me. We're going to taste test this one, see how they taste, and then take the rest of them back inside for everybody to enjoy. Okay, here we go. Been looking forward to this since yesterday. Ozark red-eye bass fillet going in. So good, as always. They have such a unique flavor. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like just like a warm, buttery bluegill. I don't know. It's really good. It's really good. It's a little bit sweeter, it seems like, the normal bluegill. It's a little bit flakier, a little bit thicker flakes. But overall, just a phenomenal fish species to catch, to eat. And I encourage y'all, next time you find yourself, you know, maybe if you're in the White River region,
one of those places that has Ozark red-eye bass or shadow bass, or if you're somewhere that has rock bass and you've never had them before, try them out. They're really good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But with that, we're gonna wrap up today's episode right here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us at the river. It was a wild and crazy adventure. I almost really messed up, but instead just really messed up and lost a couple of fishing rods, but it could have been a lot worse. Hopefully those rods will turn up. Maybe they will. Maybe somebody will find them and get good use out of them. I don't know. I might even go up there again and go look for them in that pool with some snorkeling gear. But anyways, had a great time with Patrick. Thankful to him for letting me use his kayak and going fishing, and had a lot of fun catching all those smallmouth bass, trout, and red-eye bass. So if y'all enjoyed the floating fishing mission, you'd like to see more, maybe we get Jay out there floating the river, let us know down in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, of course. We're trying to make it to 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we can do it. We need a push right now to get there, but it's definitely a possibility. So hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.